Howdy folks, greetings. So we're in the countryside today, and it may be a little bit doom and gloom and grey and wet and miserable, but it's nice to get out into the countryside now and again. I do enjoy it, especially when you live in like a fast-paced, hectic, noisy city like I do, Brighton. It's nice to just get out of town now and again, bit of peace and quiet. It's nice when people say hello to you when you walk down the street. That's still a shocker when you go out into the countryside. No one does that in Brighton. But yeah, it's nice, but don't get me wrong, I love living in Brighton, otherwise I wouldn't live there. But and I like the noise in a way. Do you remember back in the day when Farage said, oh, you wouldn't want Romanians living next door to you, would you? I would. I love my neighbours. So I've got a Polish family that live next door to me. A couple of doors down on the other side, we've got some Ukrainian folks. Further down, some Filipinos. And last Saturday night, it was a lovely summer's day. One of those beautiful summer's days. You can sit outside in the garden till late at night. And all around, I just heard just laughter, life, fun. People were noisy. But I love that. I love hearing that. I love hearing my neighbours having fun. I love laughter. I love they sing. You know, I think British society could do a bit of an injection of this, to be honest. So we're so stuck up, aren't we, with our neighbours? Oh, don't be too loud. Make sure the noise is too low before 10 o'clock. You know, be pleasant and polite to your neighbours, but don't engage in too much conversation. Oh, they're being too loud. They need to... I just love the sound of people having fun. I was just sitting there in the garden. It was just music from this side, laughter from this side, singing from this side. And it was beautiful. You know, if it's a bit noisy, you want to go to bed, put some headphones in, listen to a podcast or something. Anyway, I'm digressing from the point of the video. But I love hearing people having fun, and I love hearing people live their life. So yeah, topic of today's video, what I want to talk about is why I started the channel and where it's going really, and is my mission complete in a way? So I started the channel back in 2021 at the height of COVID, the height of government corruption, of PPE contracts, of wasted test and trace money, of our political leaders telling us to not socialise, socially distance, and they're socialising and not socially distancing on many occasions. And I was just angry. I was just angry at this government. This government, well, they're not this government, the previous government, have to be the worst government we've had, definitely in my lifetime. Corrupt, disgusting, greedy, selfish, just god awful, and it made me angry, and I started posting videos about it, and that's kind of been my quest ever since, just to highlight these bastards, highlight what they're doing, and try and spread the word. But now they're gone. So is it in a way mission complete? I don't know. I've often said on the channel that I wish that I wasn't engaged in politics every single day. I don't want to be engaged in politics every single day. I really don't. But because the last government were just so awful, so corrupt, so greedy, so selfish, so all of those things, that you just had to be. It was just in your life every single day. The cost of living, your bills going up, you were just surrounded by politics every single day, and you couldn't avoid it. So it had to be in your life. I want a situation where I don't have to be engaged in politics on day to day. I'm sick to death of clowns like Boris Johnson, of bloody Farage wanting the limelight all the time. Give me attention. I want to be in the news. I have to be in the news all the time. I need attention, which is why I absolutely love the fact that Keir Starmer is dull as dull as dishwater. I love the fact that he's dull and doesn't want the limelight and doesn't want to be in the news all the time, doesn't want attention. I love that. Just get on with the job. Just get on with the job. That's what I want. We want to be able to get on with our lives, live our lives, see our family, see our friends, and not worry about politics every day. Of course, you know, those of us, especially you watching the videos now and watch my videos, we have a keen interest in politics, but I just want a situation where now and again I can just pop up and go, okay, what are you doing with the education stuff? Okay, cool, that's good. NHS, you working on that? You improving it? Yeah, good, okay, excellent. Energy, what are you doing on that? Okay, we're building more wind farms. Yep, great. And then I can get on with my life. That's what I want, really. And that's where I am with the channel now. Obviously, I'm still going to have an interest in politics. You know, oh, hold up. So I'm not quite used to the in-van videos yet. I haven't got a proper setup for my camera. Let's sort this out. Better. Okay. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with the channel. You know, obviously I've still got an interest in politics, and you know what's happened over the last couple of days I'll talk about at the end of the video, with the Labour MPs losing the whip for not voting on the child benefit situation. You know, I'll dive into it, but I want to start talking about more just day-to-day things, you know, just life, social media, how that affects us, cost of living, bills going up, how's that affecting us, just life, what it's like to raise a teenage son, all these sort of things. I just want to chat and hear from you guys, most of all. You know, that's why I enjoy making videos more than anything. It's a community. My channel's definitely a community. I feed off your input, your comments. And you know, that's what I really enjoy. So yeah, going forward, I'm going to be, you know, of course I've still got an interest in politics, that will still be there, but I want to broaden the chats a little bit more. But yeah, to end off this video, I want to talk we'll talk a little bit about the Labour MPs revolt. So forgive me if I'm wrong, I think it was 7 Labour MPs that decided they weren't going to vote on scrapping the child benefit cap. So Labour, all throughout the campaign, their manifesto said they won't be scrapping the child benefit cap. They made it very clear. The SNP brought a bill forward, and Keir Starmer wanted the Labour MPs to vote against it, and seven of them didn't. Now, I understand for these 7 MPs, it's a difficult situation. You know, I think it should be lifted. I'm sure the money can come from somewhere. I'm sure it can. And they feel morally that they can't vote for something. But this is always the argument with your constituency MP. You know, when you vote for your constituency MP, when you vote in a general election, everyone really, yeah, you're voting for the representative in your area, but really you're voting on which party should govern, and you're voting on their manifesto that they brought forward. And you know, Labour were very clear throughout that they won't be scrapping the child benefit cap. It's in the manifesto. Keir Starmer talked about it endlessly, being probed on live TV on questions about it. He was very clear. Labour MPs knew what the score was, and their constituencies voted for the Labour manifesto. So you have to toe the line. I think you have to, really. You know, your constituency voters voted for the Labour Party manifesto, which said they will not scrap the child benefit. And you know, I mean, Keir Starmer had to take the whip away from him. I mean, he had to. I mean, you're from like week 1 and you've already got 7 Labour MPs not voting with the party. You need to put your foot down. I understand why he's done what he's done. Otherwise, if you don't, then every Labour MP is going to think, well, I'll vote with my conscience on every single vote. You know, this is the first one. The first one. He had to put his foot down and say, no, you vote with the party. This is the Labour manifesto. This is what we said we're going to do. We said we will lift the child benefit when we can. And that's what your Labour constituency voters voted for. So, you know, that's my fault. I don't like it. I'm sure we can find the money somewhere. But at least he's being clear. At least he said from the start he's not going to do that. What's your thoughts, guys? Should MPs, that's really the question, isn't it? Should MPs vote with their conscience, or do they have to toe the party line because that's what their constituencies voted for? Now, I agree with Labour MPs voting against the party if they're going to do something that isn't in their manifesto. I totally agree with that. That's fine. But if it's in the manifesto and it's said, if it's something they said they're going to do, you have to vote with the party. You're a representative of the party. Yeah. That's enough on that one. I know that one's quite divisive, isn't it? But it's the thing. It's just my opinion. I don't like it, but, you know, you have to vote with the party line. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the chat. If you enjoyed the video, click a like. It really does help it push it out to other people. And if you haven't subscribed, you can subscribe up there. There'll be another video up there. Till next time, take care. Anyone else think people with personalised number plates should be taxed more? It's just an instant surefire way to let me know that you're a knob, Russ. You're not even the number 1 Russ. You're number 5 Russ. What does this tell me about you?